Welcome back to the Hour Continues episode 22. 21, 22. 22. 22. 22 Jump Street.
22nd Jump Street.
What's going on, brother?
What's up, G?
How are you?
Man, good. We just wrapped up a really cool episode.
Yeah, it was. It was a, what was the young lady's name again?
Kendra Nielsen.
Kendra Nielsen. You called her Kendra Lamar?
Kendra Lamarck.
That was cool.
That girl's amazing, man.
Yeah.
She's unique. You know what? And she brought up a good point. We'll bring it up on this show too. And she didn't really know about this show either. Mm-hmm. So obviously people are listening to the show now. But you guys can watch us on YouTube. She's a hell of a supporter. Listened to every episode, but didn't even realize you could watch it.
Yeah, man.
Maybe people don't, guys. If you don't, check us out on YouTube. You can visually watch these.
Yep. You can check us out on YouTube. Check out the visuals. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We love the engagement. So make sure to pop in with us. We got producer Erica in the studio today. She's not working away behind the food today. Last time we had the 27th hour anniversary. So you were busy making food for everybody.
Yes, I was.
So thank you again for that.
You made dinner tonight too.
Yeah, it was really good.
But we ate
tell
early.
us what it was.
It was stuffed zucchini, and it was from his brother's garden.
Stuffed zucchini, bro. Who would think that would be a thing?
Yeah.
Fuck a zucchini. Oh, yeah. The way she makes them. Yes, please.
I love it. I love vegetables. I just don't fuck with tomatoes.
I usually don't make it
the
way
wait.
I made it tonight, so that was different.
Do you not like salsa then?
I love salsa. I literally love everything that has tomato in it. I just can't do the raw tomato thing.
Just a tomato. Fuck a bunch of tomato.
That's how Serena is, though. Her favorite thing's spaghetti, and
look at me cheeching.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Jesus.
lots of smoke.
Sorry about that.
It is.
I just chugged it. I didn't know it. My bad on the smoke.
Oh, it looks cool over there. I've never noticed it up there.
Yeah, dude, it rolls right above your head.
Yeah.
See it come out of the ladder and stuff?
Yeah, that's cool.
Check this out on YouTube, guys. You can see it live, man. Or not live, but you can see the video of it. It's dope.
It's cooler in person.
It's way cooler in person. Are we going to offer more of those where we do live stuff like that? How's that going to work?
Yeah, we can.
We can.
Sure. That was a great night, man. It was so much fun.
Did you have fun?
I did, dude.
Yeah.
The energy in this room. How many people? Can we say how many people were here? There was a lot of people here.
It was close to 30.
There's close to 30. I could say it's my fucking show. My house, too, right?
It was definitely out of fire code.
But, man, this garage, it was just hopping.
Yeah,
it was beautiful, man. And it was, the energy was good. There were so many good people. It was fun, man. We had a huge pouring of people in there with all the food.
We had a lot of food.
Man.
A lot of people got leftovers.
I thoroughly enjoyed that night. That was one of the coolest nights in history that I will remember.
Yeah,
honestly,
it was something to where it was like it was our first, but it's definitely not the last, right? And we talked afterwards, and there's some things that we're gonna put in place to only enhance it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I think that's where it's like, okay,
what's next?
Yeah, exactly. We start off on this small thing, and then next thing you know, it's gonna be. We need to get into a venue, right? And then we get into a venue, and then it's, we just slowly build this thing more with those type of activities. And it's not even about just the podcast. Like, we had Dupree with her stuff, right? Yep. The artists like Jade and Connor were able to show off their work. Yep. Erica was able to show off her food, right? Like, it wasn't just one thing. It was like one thing that fed a bunch of other things.
Absolutely.
And I think that's dope.
And we're all about that. Yeah. And we'll have even more people with more whatever they're into, they can bring it, and it'll just be a big potluck of talent. And hey, you could buy this from this guy. I'm selling this over here. Like, I don't know how to take it, but it could go every which way of that.
Dupree had her first sale the other day in our studio from one of Jade's clients. So we were heading over to help her fix her faucet, and she texted me all excited that somebody had bought one of her hippie starter kits.
We got them for sale here. They're cool.
Yeah.
They're fucking cool.
Yeah.
So, we have all that going on, man. It's beautiful. That's a fun night. I enjoyed that night.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's been a fun week. Me and the family came over for dinner. We had
Yeah, that was fun. Erica's
hamburgers and hot links and macaroni.
Yes. Yeah, that was
so good.
Dude, that was dope.
Man, it was like this is my fat side. I was like driving home and I was like, damn, I wish I would have took home some hot leeks. Because it was so
Those
good.
things were fucking ridiculous.
He should have took some home because he ate them for days after.
I told her
like, I'm so sick of looking at hot dogs.
I think I ate leftovers from that one for like 3 or 4 nights. And I love leftovers. Are you a leftover guy?
Oh, absolutely,
dude. Totally. Me
we
too.
had to be. I was a single father. It wasn't like we could eat every night. Like that would make a nice portion, and then we would have leftovers.
Dude, that's cool you have it that way, because I had it the other way where we could have not totally done it. Not a thing. We could have just new food every night, but we all loved leftovers.
Yeah.
We grew up and with her stuff, it seems like the next day it's even better.
Yeah.
I swear that some of that, don't even eat it till the next day. It just marinates like that verde and the pasta stuff. It gets better the next day.
Absolutely.
So yeah, if I see another fucking hot dog there from whatever them links, all they're beautiful, but fuck man, I was over it.
And Tavian, he's so like picky to where when he seen it was hamburgers, he was like, I'm so glad she made hamburgers.
Oh really?
Like, it's so good. Yeah, because he's a picky kid, you know.
Yeah, man.
It's like basic kid shit, you know, like pizza, hamburgers, hot dogs. Well, actually, he doesn't even do hot dogs. Like chicken strips. Yeah. He just barely got on to like Thanksgiving, like the turkey, the mashed potatoes and stuff.
I wouldn't have caught that.
Yeah, he just recently got onto that. He's very basic kid when it comes to his taste buds.
I would have thought he seems like a guy that would be an eater. Like,
I thought I'd be safe with the hamburgers and hot dogs.
Yeah.
Usually you can't go wrong with that. And then the mac and cheese, but then I put the green chilies in it. So then I was like, oh, the kids probably aren't going to eat that. But
so good.
Bless her heart. That's what she thought of. Here's me. I don't know how you would be, but it's like, she's like, what should I make? I don't want to know if one of them doesn't like something. And I always, dude, I'm trying to get there and talk about it on the show openly. I love it. I don't think like that. And I was like, you make the food, and if they don't like it, that's okay. Why do you, you're so, I'm just in envy that she's so beautiful the way she thinks about that before even going at it. Like I would have just went at it, right? I definitely would have thought of my people.
Yeah.
Dre's a vegetarian. I got that. I check. But if I make broccoli and somebody doesn't like broccoli, in my heart, I'm like, that's okay. Like, but she did that. She's like, she wanted to hit I'm just bragging. She wanted to hit every little thing. So nobody was like in that little not wanting, you know what I mean? She thinks that way. Do you think like that too?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Good for you guys, man.
Absolutely.
That's cool. I wished I led that way more, but I definitely am just like, man, I'm gonna put a big thing in here, and I hope everybody can enjoy whatever they can. I
was telling Tressa about how like Erica was in her element.
Yeah.
Like Erica's a hostess, right? She's a host.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely.
Come to our house, you're gonna have a good time.
Yes.
You know, if you come to our tattoo studio, you're gonna have a good time, right? Yep. You come to our podcast, you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
Right? She's a host. That's what she does. And to see her in her element, it was just like, to me, it seemed chaotic, right? It's like, whoa, how are you doing all this?
You ought to live here and watch it happen, bro. I feel the same way.
Yeah. But it was like she's in her element. That's exactly what she wants.
Do you need help? Do you know what I helped with? Listen to me. Listen to me, world. Whoever was here that night, you 30 plus people know how much food was here, all that involved. Guess what I helped with? Not one fucking thing that I touch.
Good.
Dude, nothing. It blows my mind she's that talented, man. God bless her. She's an amazing human.
Yeah.
But you're right. And she was a lioness in her fucking prime out here, just going at it.
Salute to you.
Thank you.
She's a host for sure. And we're gonna do more of these, man. And like you said, in true Highline fashion, true 27th hour fashion, true the hour continues. Whatever we're involved with fashion, it gets better.
Yeah.
And it's more, and it's hype, and it's gonna progress, man.
Oh yeah,
that's the way we roll.
Because everybody that was here that night, guarantee you will come back. You know, regardless if they come back for the good conversation, they come back for the good food, they come back for the good. Oh man, I should have got that right.
Yep.
Now they have the opportunity to come and get it.
And if more come, you said it. We need a venue. We can't do much bigger than we were. Think about that.
As soon as you knock out this wall, I think we'll be all right for a little bit.
You're right.
Once we knock this out,
true.
It's coming.
Right? We knock this wall out, then we could put everything that was over here over there. Yep. Right?
And it can be done.
And this is like the more intimate side. And on that side, that's more of the you can grab something to eat. You can look at the the booth stuff.
Do
right?
we want that wall there then? Why wouldn't we want that wall there for a divider?
Because
do you want it open? Do you want me to open it? Let's open it.
I think it's. I mean, I'm just thinking the idea that you had, right, or that you're going to do with this
beam,
knocking this out. I think it would just open up so much, right?
And we could even curtain some of it if we need to or something too.
Yeah. So I think it would help with that, and just like having it feel more open, right? being able to put tables, just having it feel more open.
Yeah, like you could see the show. People could sit way the hell over here and still see it too. That work.
Yeah, but in the fall, couldn't we open that garage door? And have the
when it's warmer or chiller, more chill, we can do whatever. Because that's all concrete back there too.
When it's not, so we can make it degrees outside.
We can make it bigger. It's coming bigger.
So we're doing it. That's what I love about it is that we're literally just growing.
Yeah, man.
Just growing this thing, and we're doing it all like in house.
100% in house.
And then we got a little guy from the Lewis family that's working on some stuff, right?
We do.
And so that's gonna open up some things for him.
Yeah, shout out Dustin Lewis. Look at this.
Yeah, man, that's badass.
He hasn't done a company name with it or anything yet, but dude's already runs companies. He does other things, and he's going to probably just do it with something like that, but apparel. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing our apparel, man. It's his first hat right here, 27th Hour hat. If you guys can't see it, get on YouTube and look at it. But
it's dope.
We're getting ready to do some merch. Now we got a merch guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Any merch, we got it.
And, we know tons of people that need merch, right?
Got it.
So
podcast guy, got it.
Yeah.
What else do we need? Got it all. We got it, man.
If you need a cook.
Yeah, exactly. We got the best cook.
The one that runs it all.
Yeah.
Say less. That's the CEO.
Why I told Cade he was setting up today for the Hive Festival, and I'm like, they should have hired me to cook their food.
He's setting up a posty stage right now.
Yeah.
Yep. They got it all up.
Maybe that's something you could do. Maybe you could be the caterer for the green room. Like not a booth vendor, right? Not for like everybody that's out there, all the patrons, but like for the artist chef. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of these guys don't get a home cooked meal. You know what I mean? They just get the pizza and the normal shit. But to have the shepherd's pie to have the chicken burrito,
the same
right?
Thing.
To have all these things that are
you touch that shepherd's pie, that is home and it's real.
Yeah,
you can feel it.
It gets better each time.
It does. She smokes. It's fucking smoked.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, she smokes everything.
99% of our food. 99% of everything out of her face is smoked. It's real. Every food, all the food she cooks is smoked.
Yep.
On our smoker. We cook it all outside, and it's all with that pellet stove. Shout out Pit Boss. Like, that thing is...
Yeah.
Are you tagging whoever this... Who's the smoker?
You should. Pit Boss. I just said it.
Okay. I don't post my food.
So, we need it.
Pit Boss smokers, the shit, man.
It's just the Instagram, right?
That's true.
We need that. You need to create that, by the way.
I know.
It's just the whatever.
Cookbook?
Yeah.
Yep.
We need to do that. It's just a meal or something on Instagram.
Thanks, Connor.
We need to do that. And then tag these people. Tag them.
It's just a cookbook.
Yeah. So,
fuck, that's dope right there. But Pit Boss is our smoker, and she cooks everything on it. We need to get these people for sure because they would never believe the food you make in that grill.
Yeah, you know how many
insane.
times
She can bake
he's
in
like
it.
cleaned it out and refixed it for me. It's
I have
on
rebuilt
a
this
switch.
fucking thing 3 times.
My grill is on a switch.
Because you broke it?
Well, no.
She's wore it out.
He wired it onto a switch, but yes, I have wore it out.
She uses it so much. I have it swear there's a switch on the wall. She flips a switch. Like, we could put a whole video together and send it to Pit Boss. They'd probably shit.
And so your smoker just turns on from a switch.
That's
cool.
For ease of use because of the amount she uses it. It's like, it's dope grill, man. It's the best thing we've ever run.
Is there any article of cookware or like pit or anything that you want that you don't have?
No.
So you have every tool that you want?
I think so. I just make...
Other than the cantina.
I just make what I have work. Like today with my dinner, like I didn't... If I usually would have made that different, but I was out of certain things, so I just made it up. I've never made it like that before.
It was delicious.
She broke one of her favorite pans, one of her chef, whatever they are, pans, and it's sorry about that. The whatever it's called.
It's like a cast iron type.
Yeah, it broke, and I'm like, let me get you a new one. She uses it every day for everything. She's like, no, it's fine. We'll make something else work. She doesn't want stuff. She just makes work what we have.
Have you ever seen, I think it's called an Evo? It's a big round disc, right? And it's a cast iron disc. And you cook everything on it. Kind of like the teppanyaki kind of thing where they do the things like that. Except I'll send you a video. I follow this guy on Instagram or on YouTube. It's called Sam the Cooking Guy. And this guy, he just sits in the back of his patio and he cooks everything on this Evo.
That's dope.
Cooks eggs, everything. And so I was like, man, that'd be cool to have that.
Yeah.
Have one like flat surface where you cook everything.
Those big flats are dope. Like something this big with a big old burner on it.
Yeah.
Hella cool.
Like the diner style, you know?
Would you use one if I get? Can I make you one? I have all the metal. I can make you one.
Yeah.
Run some propane. That's easy, right?
Oh, fuck, so easy. I could put that burner anywhere you want. You could be our teppanyaki kind of chefy thing right here somewhere. Oh, dude, that'd be dope.
It would be cool.
In the corner, have her just out over there making whatever you order. Just
You're going to have to learn how to shoot shrimp at people.
Like, hey, come on, and then you got to have the little dick squirter, the little guy with the weenie that pees onto your...
Yeah.
Did you ever have that guy?
I've never been there.
Nobody's sorry, guys. Let me put this where it goes here. They have little squirt bottles for sauces, whatever. They all have the same cart. They all have this, and you just pick a different meat, and they prepare the meat different. But they all have the same like tongs and seasoning mixes, and they have these sauces they squirt, and one of them's water. Every one of them have water. That's how they like cut the oil. They do all. It's cool. But the one dude, instead of using the top as his squirter, they're guys. They're little dudes. He cut a whole little hole in his pee-pee and he pees. He squirts it. Pisses at you. So you got to have one of them too.
Yeah, we got to hook you up with something like that.
We got to do that. Yeah, it's just kind of funny. If you didn't think they have that kind of humor, but they do. They're fucking funny as hell.
Yeah,
they flip shrimp in your mouth and shit.
It's a chef and you get a comedy show with it. That's cool.
Fun. Yeah, they could make it way more too. Some of them are pretty serious. Yeah. They don't say anything. They're just there cooking. Like, man, tell a joke or some shit. Some of them are pretty funny. One of our clients' dads works there. Or one of our Cade's friends' dads, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know somebody that works there. I don't remember his name. But anyway.
Damn, so Cade is over there setting up right now.
He was earlier. And then he goes back in the morning. He actually, I guess, met Danny today. They were working next to each other.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
They didn't know for a minute.
Oh, really?
And then he tied it up, and he's like, holy shit, that's your dad, Mom?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, yeah, I was just on their podcast. He didn't know. They didn't know.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's how in tune my kids are with what I'm doing here. I help the guy get the job, like whatever. It's kind of how he's there, and he's working with the boss right next to him, apparently putting up a fence. He's like, you know what, you're a good-looking kid. That's how the conversation started. Imagine that.
Fucking Cade.
Yeah, that's how it started. And then he's like, then he said about, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, no, but earlier today, he, on his break, he FaceTimed me he was showing me, like, the stage, because he was on his lunch or break. But he said when he got there this morning that, like, Post Malone's crew, stage guys or whatever that are there, they were all calling him Justin Bieber. So
imagine that. Just imagine that.
I'm like, I can see that.
Did Kate get mad?
No.
He fucking loves it.
He looked and he thought they were talking about someone else. And then he realized that they were calling him Justin.
That's
Bieber.
How he is, though. He's so coy about it. He's just chill.
He's a cool kid.
He's super dope, and he's super calm. He just smiles. He's like, thanks, man. Whatever. He don't play into shit. I would kill to have that. It's called charisma. That kid, I think, his charisma is fucking impeccably high.
Yeah.
Like, he's just charismatic, man. Everything about him is just chilling.
Yeah.
Nothing rumbles him up, man. He's cool.
I want to see him get ruffled up, though.
He can. Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah.
He definitely cries when he gets upset, huh?
Totally.
Yeah. You could tell.
He's my kid.
He's a crier. Yeah.
Like, you can tell. Like, if you saw Cade cry, you'd be like, oh, that's Eric.
They do this bear lip thing when they cry. They look like bears. Their little lip curls up when she cries. Oh, it's fucking precious. Cade does the same fucking thing.
So does Serena.
Landon doesn't do it that bad. Kid, their lip. Oh, you got to see it. The curl. They look just
Erica,
like a bear.
Start crying.
I can't. I did earlier.
Did you see the video of the husky getting left on the side of the road?
Yeah, if you show me that,
was
I might
fucking
cry.
Horrible. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, man, it's bad.
That's really horrible.
It's horrible.
I hope he burns in hell. If there is such a thing, that's where he's going.
Yeah, that's awful. I don't know how you can do that.
And the dog's just running after it because that's all the dog. So even if they treated the dog, that's the fucked up thing, man. Even if they treated that animal bad, the animal's still gonna love him.
He's chasing the car, bro. Who's the guy that filmed all this? How'd you not know you were being filmed? Like, hey, dickhead, I'm filming you with my phone. What?
It looked like it was in the middle of nowhere too. So I don't know if it was staged or what, but the guy got arrested. So
that's just right there with the kid stuff for me. That's horrible.
Yeah.
These guys in prison, they love a little dog. They're going to love a little puppy. Like, as long as they're not a murderer, they're going to kill that guy, man. That guy's going to burn.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to get him. They're going to broomstick him because he deserves that. That's just disgusting to me, to do anything to an animal at all. That's just horrible.
I wonder if they allow animals in prison. Like, maybe not to, like, the violent offenders, but
I don't know.
Some type of therapy type of thing.
It would.
I don't know. They should.
Do you think? I mean, that's a great thing. Do you think we should try to rehab them? Right? Is that why they're there? Why do they go there? Are we trying to help them to get to be productive-ish members back with us, or do we just want to forget about them? What is our goal with a prison? Why do we do that?
I think that's a deep thing, man. Because you look at privately owned prisons, right? They get money for the inmates. They get money to have people there.
Right.
So, do I think they're trying to rehabilitate them? No, they're there for money.
Right, yeah, dude. See, that's fucking kind of weird.
There's more money being put into that than into things that really matter, right?
Yep.
And how dare I say, I think some of them people need to rot there. Hear me there. Rot there. You are disgusting. You've done bad things. There's got to be a place. We got to be able to. I would hate to be the judge of this, but there's a line. No, you're done, pal. If you take a life, anything with kids, things like this, you're going for life. There's no chance.
But how did they take a life? Right? Like,
yeah, were you saving somebody from doing exactly?
Like, there was a lady.
It gets deep, but it's like, do you think a lot of these people can come back? Is what I was getting at quickly. I think they can. I think there's some of these people we could redo things with.
I don't know, man.
I'm just a hopeful guy. That's how I speak. Like, when I say these things, that's just how I think, and I hope that we could do that is all. I'm not saying it's even possible, but it's not in context where I know there's answers to this shit. I have to hope that we could help some of these people again.
I definitely think that they can get help.
For the guy that killed the guy for killing a guy. Like, these things. He's
Or the woman that killed the guy for trying to rape her, right?
Right.
Or the girl that had enough of this guy taking advantage of her for her whole life, and she's stuck in this relationship she can't get out. So she kills the guy, right? Like,
guy at the gas station that sees a girl getting stolen and beats a guy to death. He's there.
Yeah.
These people, I think you can get some of these people out and help them. I don't know how to judge that. That would be horrible to say so, but it would be. There's got to be some good in there.
Yeah, I think it's more than just locking them up, though, right?
Yeah.
Locking them up for 23 hours out of the day. Like, there's more to it.
You're creating an animal right there.
So you might make them worse, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, maybe maybe some classes, maybe some help, right? Getting them working, figuring out what they need to do in life, right? Showing them a nice trade. Maybe they get really prideful and they want to become, you show them an lineman, right? And now they're prideful. They take pride in going to be a lineman and travel the nation.
Right? I think it would be cool to have somebody from that system on here. I know a lot of jail people, but I would love to talk to a prison people to what their idea is. I would love to hear that. That would be great on the show.
Yeah. I don't know any prisoners.
I know a lot of people that work at the jail. Tons and tons of people that work at the jail.
Yeah, work. But
that's what I mean.
An inmate?
Or talking to an inmate would be great too. But talking to the people, what their idea is. What do you guys think? What's happening? That's a great question.
And do they care?
Why when people come there, what are you doing? I know you're just going through the motions and doing your day-to-day and filling in your day. You're just working there. I get it. Does anybody have an idea what we're trying to do here? Do we just lock people up? What the fuck is going on?
I haven't heard of anything else.
It's a beautiful question.
Yeah.
Answer me this question, warden, whoever runs this place, whatever the boss is. What are we doing? What is your goal, man? We're just taking, like, it's really weird. That's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Do we want to help or do we, I don't know.
I think for the most part,
there, for sure.
I think for the most part, they're there for a check, right? Yeah. And if you care too much, it's like what Alfonso, what he said, right? Like, I can't let my guard down. If I let my guard down, I'm dead, right?
Yeah.
So there are those situations where it's like, yeah, you can care, but you got to care from a distance.
Look at that environment that you're in, even as a boss there. You're not there to care. Yeah. They're never going to care. They don't care.
Yeah.
So that'd be my guess. They're a product of that environment. When you step back, it's like, man, is there anything we could do about this? I don't know. I'm not leading no charge, but I'm interested. But if you're just there every day, like being a cop all day, you just have that mentality. Yeah, you got no feeling for this shit. I'm just here doing my thing, man. This guy's done this. Maybe that's true. Maybe 90% of them truly deserve to be there. Are there some that don't, though? I don't know.
And then there's so much that goes into what you did and why you did it, right?
Why are you even there? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Like, I might sit down and hear somebody's story and be like, man, you were in a tough spot. Like, there was no other option.
I don't know stats, but there's X amount of people are locked up for marijuana charges.
Yeah.
For something that's happening in my garage right now legally.
Yeah, allegedly. Because some of us can't really be around that.
And not you. It's never when you're here. We'll edit that out.
No, we're good. We're totally good. Because I'm pro all day.
I know you are, and I know you are, and it's sad, and I feel that. But it's like somebody's in prison for that right now.
Mm-hmm.
For that, even not even that much, like for an ounce or some shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's got to be. Some hopeless romantic. There's got to be people out there that we could help. Like, they don't belong there. But you're there long enough, like you just said, you will be an animal. Mm-hmm. You're a product of your environment, man. You're around bad all day, you're gonna be bad.
If you had $1 million, I know you hate the if question.
No.
But if you had $1 million right now, what would you do with it?
Honestly, here I go honest. I would get out of all my debts. I do have some debts doing what I've done.
Yeah.
I would get them paid as quickly as possible. That would be my first thing, was knock out every bill that I have. Get my house paid off. And then we would definitely talk after that. That was the first things I would do. I would just knock out every bit of debt. Being selfish as fuck.
I think that's smart.
I would clear. I'm just intellectually. I'm analytical was the word. I'm looking for that next move. I would just hurry and take care of me. I really would. My debt quickly, and so I could just be centered back at zero. I wouldn't save anything. That'd just the first thing I do. Whatever's left of that, I would just take a next move. I don't even know what that would be.
Okay.
But what would you do?
So I want to go to Erica, because Erica is married to you. So his actions really impact you as well. So what would you do with $1 million? It just fell into your account. What are you doing first?
I would pay all of our stuff off, and then I would probably pay any of my kids' stuff off, and then I'd probably put the rest back into this, whatever we choose to grow it into.
Okay.
I'm going to back up even before that quick. I'm going to just wonder where the fuck it came from. Because the way you asked that, I would spend about an hour trying to say,
why is this here?
Why did that? What happened?
Yeah.
That's what I would have done first. When you her that, I was like, oh, fuck, you got to make sure it's legit. Is that where you're going?
No.
Fuck. Okay, so assuming it's legit.
Yeah.
Woo! I was like, fuck, how did that get there? Now we're really fucked. I just paid all my bills with no money.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm in the same boat, right? Like, I definitely take care of my debt.
I think. Do you think everybody would do that? I think.
Yeah, I think it's just clean slate.
Yeah, clean you. Okay.
I think you also have to, at that point, you got to get a financial advisor, right? You got to make sure that all the taxes and all that bullshit is taken care of, right? Because $1 million doesn't mean that it's just $1 million. It's like, okay, you got $1 million, but then you got to pay $92,000 on taxes. You know what I mean? Like
6%.
Yeah, so it's a lot there. So I would definitely do that. But then at the same time, I'm not saving. Like you said, like
I don't think so either.
I'm getting the things that will obviously land, right? So you get land, that's generational wealth. Right now we own some lands, right?
It'll keep going.
So I'd probably buy like 2 or 3 houses, around that $200,000 range, or maybe just land.
I'm buying a cul-de-sac.
Yeah. See,
bro,
I would buy this cul-de-sac,
paying off my debt, and I'm buying this cul-de-sac.
This cul-de-sac's way more than $1 million, though.
Will you help me with your $1 million?
Yeah.
But you can have one of the estates right here.
No, this is 27th hour.
Could you imagine, dude?
I guarantee you,
that
this
would be fucking heaven.
This cul-de-sac it's probably closer to 10.
That would be heaven.
Oh hell yeah!
It would be heaven. I could have anybody that wanted to be in close to us here, because I'm never leaving.
Yeah.
Ever.
Gated community. That's what it would be.
Bro, we could knock the fences down. Can you imagine our fucking yards? Yeah. Hell, bro. That would be so cool.
It'd be so dope. And then just have like weekly barbecues out in the middle of the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, 27ville for days. That shit would be fun, man. Because I'm always here.
Yeah.
So I'm our grounds guy.
There you go. Your security, grounds.
I'll take care of everything. I got it.
Yeah.
I'll build all the shit. Man, that would be dope.
That'd be awesome.
If Dupree had $1 million, she'd do the same thing.
Yeah.
If Kendra had $1 million, she would be a Lily, and I guarantee it. You could feel it right there. We got this coming. This is coming.
Yeah.
We're going to make sanctuary.
So dope. But I don't know about all the cats.
God, that cat's got to stay out, bro.
As long as they're good cats. Cats can be, like she said, assholes. I'm not gonna total assholes.
Is that my dog trying to rip my garage door down again?
Oh yeah, she's going after it. Yep.
Oh.
She fucking that shit.
Will you text Landon and tell him to get the fucking dog in the house?
He did a minute ago.
Dude, did you hear that?
Yeah,
shit?
she's coming in.
She's coming through the goddamn. She knows Big Daddy Drizzy's in here.
Yeah, she does.
She's like, yo,
I love her. She's like, there better not be no damn kids in there.
Or cats. You got any motherfucking cats in there?
She thinks you have your kids.
Yeah,
that's exactly what
Dude,
it is.
do you remember? Yeah, you were here for that, right?
Yeah.
So I put a gate on the deck now. It's up there. It's hinged. I'll have to show you. It's a big gate, man. It's a chain link gate. She had that thing knocked the fuck. Did I tell you that? She knocked it from the top. I'll have to show it to you. It's wired up and everything all the way down the deck that night. She tried to come through this door.
Wow.
She was that aggressive-ish to get down to this, to come in here.
Yeah.
She loved your kids, man.
Yeah, you could tell she loves kids. She just loves.
She doesn't want to hurt anybody. She wants to get to what she was enjoying, and nobody's stopping her.
Well, she was having a blast too because her little sister was down here too, and it's man,
it was
that
was a
cool.
Great night.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
First time we really hung out. Well, we went to a fight or two, but
like just
where we just chill it. That was just weird. We're always working.
Yeah, it's funny. I was just thinking as you said that Tressa never sent me home with your samples. Or sent me here with your samples, so I'll bring them up next time.
Yeah,
she was literally smelling them when I left for work this afternoon.
Still?
Yeah, because we didn't get through the whole thing.
Dude, there's like fucking 9,000 of them.
Yeah.
I know.
There's a lot.
That Scentsy will fuck your life up.
Man, there's so many good scents.
It's so beautiful. You can like I love doing that thing. She has to put it away, and then I like to forget about it because I'll sit there all fucking day.
Laundry detergent and their bathroom cleaner.
How addictive is that? Because you want the next one so bad. You're like, I'm so excited for this next fucking.
Is there another way? Is there something that we need to invent that hasn't been invented? With scents, right? We got the wax, we got the oils, we got the incense sticks. What is there a way that we can be safe about these things? Because I love going to sleep with a nice scent going, but I can't leave my Scentsy on, or I can't just burn an incense, right?
You could put it on a timer thing.
A Scentsy? Damn.
Erica's got the answer for that.
Yeah, but the thing with kids,
are we dangerous? We leave our Scentsys on all the time.
I turn them on in like the morning, early afternoon, and then I turn them off before I go to bed.
The plug-ins. Just the ones that plug into the wall like that one.
Yeah. But the only
Do you
thing
leave those in all the time?
Is
Don't you really?
Hold on, which one is it?
Just the plug-in, the one that just plugs into the wall.
Oh, yeah, and it has like a little fan. Yeah, we do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, fuck, am I being dangerous? Like, I'm talking about houses burning down and shit. I'm scared about that now.
The plug-ins, though, from Bath & Body, if people, like, don't know what they are and plug them upside down, that makes a big mess.
Oh, boy.
Because the oil drains.
It ruined our fucking,
We've had people do that before, like, because it's got knocked out or whatever, and they plug it back in upside down.
Or if you're plugged sideways, people plug, a lot of houses are wired, some of them are sideways. Don't fucking plug these things into sideways plugs.
Yeah.
They will destroy everything, if not start a fire. That's oil in there.
Yep.
We had, it dripped. I can't remember how it happened, but it dripped on our thing down there. It got tipped. They're fucking nasty. They'll burn your... So it scared me with Kendra here. I was like, God, my fucking house is going to burn down.
That's a scary thing, and I don't even want to put that vibe out there,
terrifying.
man.
Please, I don't know how she lives. That's why I'm like, how do you... That was the coolest thing that we never dove too deep into it. It's tricky. Can you imagine how trippy that job is?
Yeah.
She knows everything. She's seen it. She's like, oh my God, I did a claim on that.
Well, that's
she
why
can't really talk about it.
That's why I asked, like, with all these floods, like, what do people need to be aware of, right? Because your cul-de-sac can easily flood.
Oh yeah,
it could flood, and you do have a basement.
Yep.
The upper part of your house will be fine, right?
Yeah.
But there is a large part of your house that is underneath the ground.
And she made that very clear in this area how safe we are with sewage and drain or whatever. It's part of your house insurance. You wouldn't need flood insurance for that. It's what she made me aware of. That was cool. Because we have a basement.
Yeah.
If you have a basement,
that's if it comes out of the sewage, though.
Oh, I thought it was even if it just come in, period.
But what if it doesn't? No, that's from my understanding, that's what sewage is, right? It comes from your pipes.
Oh, okay.
But what if it doesn't come up from your pipes and it comes in through your garage or down through your steps?
So I thought that's what she was saying. So maybe we should clarify that.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend it just because, man, just seeing
what just happened. We just had major flooding.
Yeah, and it's been in places where they don't see floods.
Utah, right? Most of Utah does not flood.
Is it Enoch, Utah? Enoch, Utah? Something like that.
I don't know that one.
It's a city. It's a city, obviously in Utah. But
what if it's just south, like Cedar City area?
I think it's in Enoch or Enoch.
I don't know that city.
Enoch. But they got really
Echo.
No, it's not Echo. It's Enoch. But they just had severe flooding. Neighborhood just flooded. Basements, 3 or 4 or 5 feet of water in their basements.
Is it Enosh?
Enosh.
Is that how you pronounce it? I thought it was Enoch.
Or is it?
Could be. It's like central southern.
Is that where it's at? Is it central or southern Utah?
Like San Juan.
Cedar City.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's southern, yeah.
Yeah, so these high desert towns, they're very aware of, like, they call them 500-year floods. And they're fully aware if you were at the thing, you could do it. Like, they're aware. Every like a 500-year flood, they get them like but they know there's X amount of years. They get those, like them big sagebrush towns like that. They know that shit because we had them in like California City we were in, and they knew it. Like they talked about it all the time. We'd find pine cones, not to divert too far, but that job, we're in the middle of nowhere, bro. In just desert, fucking garbage is just sagebrush and flat dirt. They would find these fucking pine cones. They're about this big. Huge, bigger than like a big basketball. And they would come from the floods from the Ponderosas 300 miles up the road. They'd flood them out like the 500-year flood. It's a real thing.
Crazy.
So these towns know these floods are very, very, very much because there's nowhere for the water to go. Any slight slope, it's going that way. And everything's flat and it's just desert. So they know. These places know about this shit for sure.
So it's just crazy. I think that
it's scary.
For anybody out there that owns a home, I actually thought about it because we had an arsonist that was going around Salt Lake City and lighting apartment complex on fire.
Are you serious?
Like 4 days in a row. Yeah.
What?
And it made me think about it. I was like, man, renter's insurance. I got renter's insurance, but what about the stuff inside my house? You know what I mean?
Lose it all, bro. That would be so sad.
Yeah. And people go through it every day. They lose everything at once. It would change your whole life.
Oh, everything. If this was gone, I don't know. Holy fuck. It freaks me out to even think about it. I would lose it. I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
That would be hard, man. All this, like everything, when you're a too much guy like myself, that would just crush my life. I don't like my stuff, but it's like I've acquired it.
Yeah.
It's like I don't have to have it. It's so much.
But this is your heart.
And you lost it all like that. That would be horrible.
It'd be awful, man.
And people go through it all the time, and it's sad.
And they get put in hotels, or the Red Cross helps them out, whatever. But they have to start at zero.
Don't fix nothing.
You have to go back. You have to get your new insurance, birth certificate, right? And then you got to get your ID, and then you got to get your Social Security card, driver's license again. Starting from nothing, man.
Damn. Yeah, that would be brutal. You'd have to just rethink. You got to start over. Life starts over for you.
Do you guys have a fireproof safe? That you keep like birth certificates, like photos and things like that?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's smart.
I have several of them, but I have one. It's a gun safe.
Okay.
Here in Utah, gun lovers, right? I got a big gun safe. It's all dead bolted up to like 5,000 degrees for like 3 hours. It'll take.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So get one of those people. They're not, it wasn't that much. They're worth it.
I was thinking as we were talking about that with what's her name? Kendra. I wonder if there can be something like that for animals that they can run to, right? And once they touch the back of it, it shuts, right? That would be cool. Or it's like, because there's safes out there that can withstand a fire, right?
Absolutely. Ours will.
And I think there should be a nice, kennel that'd
be cool.
Maybe it detects each one of your dogs or something.
Because if not, they're going outside.
Yeah.
But what if
but they can't make it outside?
It gets bigger, yeah, or they can't make it outside. Yeah.
Because when she was talking about it, she was talking about dead cats and dead dogs, right?
Yeah.
If they can't get outside, at least they can run into this kennel that will shut, and now they're safe in there until this fire can.
Yeah, you'd invent the same big safe where all of our guns and everything are, and just make it to where a dog could trigger that door too.
Yep,
that'd be cool. That'd be a great idea. Because All of our stuff's safe for sure. I don't know if people think that way. I think gun owners do, because we already have one, and we're in Utah.
Yeah.
A lot of us are hella gun owners.
Yep.
So it's like, I think people in my liking, in my area with the gun thing, I think we all would do that. We all stuff our important papers in the some of them slots. Your important stuff you don't want to lose. Because I think it's 5,000 degrees.
That's a lot of degrees, bro.
For 3 fucking hours, bro. I don't think a house takes that long to burn down. I think it's very quick. Once it starts, it's going, baby.
Yep.
And, 3 hours of a good solid burn, man, that's a long time for a safe to be able to withstand. Like, your stuff will be good in there. That is fucking insane.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, but yeah.
And a fire will eat everything, right?
It's the most destructive force we have, bro.
And it can jump. The heat can jump to somebody else's house.
Yeah, Callie was telling us all that shit.
It jumps freeways. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, dude. Heat is insanity. Floods are too, though. Water's like the other most destructive. But even wind, I mean, they're all very destructive. But fire, fuck, everything is gone, bro. It's not that it moved. A flood carries it away, some of it. A boat's okay in a fire, in a flood.
Yeah.
Most boats are going to make it, right?
Unless it gets capsized, right? Unless it comes over.
But it's made to float in water. It's like, there's at least something there that could happen in a water. There's one good thing. What about fire? Nothing. Destruction. Everything is gone.
I was trying to find an article.
Except for my safe with my papers in it.
I was trying. Oh, maybe I found it. But we were talking about guns, and a young, I think it was 5-year-old boy shot himself in the head, and
oh fuck.
I want to say in Provo.
Ooh, Clark could be all over that.
Oh, okay, nope. Smithfield.
Ooh, that's northern Utah.
A 5-year-old Smithfield boy found dead after playing with a loaded gun.
Sorry again.
Yeah.
Scratching the door.
He found it among camping equipment. So I'm sure his parents just kind of kept their gun for when they go camping, keep it with all the camping shit.
Wrong move, people.
5-year-old boy found it, shot himself in the head.
Right there.
Wow.
Without the intel. See, Clark is big on this.
Awful.
Clark Potion, we had him on our show, right? That was a great show. He did a thing here the other night, too.
Him and his wife was here getting tattooed when there was an incident. So Fox News interviewed him actually down here.
Yeah, he filmed it right here, sitting at this table.
Yeah.
The 13 or whatever they were, the kids that shot each other or whatever. He did that interview here.
Yeah, he shot his friend shot himself, and he went to the police. So salute to that kid, the friend. The kids weren't doing some stuff they shouldn't have been doing, right?
Yeah.
But the friend called the authorities and was like, "Hey, this happened," right?
Yeah.
So that to me doesn't sound like guilt. That sounds, it doesn't sound like somebody that's guilty. It sounds like somebody that was like trying to help his friend,
And it's another case, the same thing of gun ignorance.
Mm-hmm.
It's ignorance. Same with this other one you just spoke of with a 5-year-old kid. Horseshit. Guns don't stay in picnic baskets or picnic areas or anything.
Shit up.
Keep your guns. I think most gun owners, I say most loosely. Clark could help us with the stats. I think true gun owners that have the gun in their heart for whatever it's for do a really good job of keeping it away from things, people, places, things that don't belong. Mm-hmm. I think most of us are good at that, but it's everything. Every now and then there's fire. There's gonna be someone's getting burned if there's fire.
Yeah,
it's just the way it is, and that's fire. So if people are touching it, there's always consequence to a human, and everything we do is sad. But for the most part, I think most of us do a great job, and I'm still pro gun to the end of time.
Yeah,
even with accidents like that, I'm still. It's not the gun's fault. The gun did nothing wrong.
Yeah,
it did exactly what it was told. They don't just shoot people. Guns don't go around the town killing people.
Yeah, absolutely. It's what you did with it, and leaving a gun unattended.
Education. Can't scream it enough. Even if it's in that picnic basket, I have them where they don't belong here too. My kids all know where they are. They've grown up with them. They're good with them. They're comfortable with them. Education. They know.
Yeah.
Serena's dad killed himself when she was 10. So, that was important in our house. Other people maybe didn't like it, but I wanted her to know how they worked and all about them. So she was comfortable with it and not scared of them. So, because if you're going to have guns and have kids, your kids should be educated.
It was powerful for her to go through that with her dad just doing that, shooting himself with a pistol. We tripped. I was like, the very first thing I was ignorantly defensive over was my guns. I'm like, she's going to hate guns. It's the first thing I said. I was so sad for the thing. What happened? This is horrible. What do we do? But I was so scared. I'm like, she's going to make me get rid of my guns. I panicked. I was like, we got to talk. We got to talk about this. And we instantly went to her and made sure she understood this had nothing to do with a gun. Please hear that in such disgustingly selfish words. This is not a guns problem. This is a people problem. And she's so smart, and she caught that. And I'm so grateful for that, because it's not a guns problem. Mm-hmm. The gun will save many, many, many more people's lives than it ever will kill people.
Yeah.
And it's how I see it. And the people that deserve it on the other end of it, if it's coming from me, they deserve it, right? So that's all I can teach that girl. And she was open to it, and we shot, and she was educated with what happened, and still loves her guns, still loves them. She would own one. She can't wait to own one.
Yeah.
So that's a good.
Is that a good baby gift? Get her a Glock 9.
We all got them when we were born. Is that what you mean? Be the gun?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like,
not a good baby gift.
Yeah, like a baby shower, you know.
But the boys, we all got one when we were born.
Gun.
Yeah.
We all have pictures. Shower. The Hammond boys all have our baby pictures with a gun, a rifle handed down. Every Hammond boy gets a rifle handed down to him.
You still have yours?
Still, oh yeah.
Does it still shoot?
Mm-hmm. It's a 30-30.
So, but you didn't do that with your kids?
Yeah.
You did?
Mm-hmm. We haven't done pictures, but they have guns.
Like does Cole still have his?
I don't know if he has his. I have his here.
Oh, okay.
I have his here. So his tricky situation, I didn't give it to him. I have it here though. Kate has one.
Landon?
No, Landon doesn't have one. I haven't done with Landon yet. I didn't do it with Landon, so shit, maybe I broke that. But I did it with my first boys, and that's how it was with me. I was the first boy, so I got one, so they'll probably do it with their first boy.
Nice.
But yeah, not every kid, it wasn't an every kid thing, more or less, than the first Hammond boy gets the first gun handed down to him.
Yeah.
And then I do it, and then it just keeps going.
I haven't done anything like that with my kids.
Tradition stuff.
My dad never really had traditions with me.
And that's okay too.
Yeah. I mean, but our traditions are different. Like the way that you do Halloween is the way that we do like Christmas, right? Like it's a thing, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I want to do more traditions, but I need to figure out what that is, right? And what maybe that's something I need to talk to my family about. Just be like, what traditions should we start?
Well, look at what we did. It's a gun.
Yeah.
That's a very controversial thing. That's horribly controversial, and that's our tradition. So I'm not even saying it's a positive thing all the time for most, but to us, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
we hold it very dear.
I think it is
very pro gun for sure.
I think it's very you. Yeah, you know what I mean. Just looking at you know your necklace with your grandpa. It's very much like the Hammond like thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're guns for life. This is a safe place to come. If the shit hits the fan, run to the Hammond house. You're good to go.
Yeah, exactly.
I promise you're good to go.
Yeah.
For protection. We're those people, all of us, all of my brothers, my dad, we're very, very, very all much that way.
So when do you turn
my cousins are too, but I don't know.
I mean, you talked about your dad. I heard that they didn't feel too hot about the last episode.
Yeah, I think it was the last episode. We talked a little bit about the porn thing. Sounds like apparently my mom's watching them now. Sorry, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Sorry about that.
I'm Dre.
It's Drerawka. She was very upset with a few things that I said. Rightfully so. I don't ever mean to ill. I hope she hears my heart when I speak, though. It's nothing against her.
Yeah.
They're just real things that I remember as a child. That's all it is. It means nothing.
It's not bad.
It's meant to be incriminating or scare anybody. It's not like that at all. It's just very much what I remember, and it was very off my tongue quickly, and as things will continue to be in this show, because that's who I am.
Yeah.
And I hope that doesn't ever bother anybody. But if it does, that's okay. That's on them.
Well, can I invite Mom to come on the podcast?
Yeah.
So, Mom.
For sure. Did that stop or is that just flip? What happened there?
What?
This camera. Oh, no. It's good. It lit. I thought it blipped.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, we can invite her.
Come do the podcast with your son.
Come watch even. Like I told you, I didn't even think they were watching. She's watching them.
Hell yeah.
So there's going to be
I wonder what made her watch.
There's more shit she's going to hear.
Has she been watching?
I don't think so. I can't remember what started it. I can't remember what the hell started it.
Erica sent her the link. You got to watch this at Mark 52.
Like, and I don't even.
No, I didn't.
Time-stamped it for you to buy.
And I'm sad, you know. I'm glad that she's listening and watching now, or I don't know if she listens, watches. I don't know how she does it, but I'm so grateful for that. just understand, I guess we haven't talked a lot. I'll say that even out loud. That's okay. These are real things. I very much speak, and I've never been any different than I am. And I say what I feel, and I say things, and they're a big part of my life in every which way. And we've talked about it several times, good, bad. I talk about that.
Yeah.
And I think that's healthy. I think it's not anything to anybody. It's to grow everybody. And I think people can side with my experience and be like, I ain't alone there, man. What's so wrong about that? I think it's beautiful. So what I talk about is what I talk about, and I'm very proud to do it. And I would never, ever intentionally harm anybody with my words. I'll harm you to your face. I have no problem with that. I would rather grab you than talk shit on you. I'm not going to say shit about you.
Yeah.
So what I say about my parents and when my mother, whoever I speak of, it's out of my heart. It's here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, physically, I'm all about it. I'll do whatever right here, but I would never harm anybody with my mouth, not on purpose.
Yeah.
Never. It's meant to grow and to attach and for people to feel comfortable and not feel alone. I'm talking about shit that I've always been the guy that'll say something nobody else will say. And that's a strength of mine. It's also a weakness viewed in others' eyes, I'm sure. But it's strength to me because I say something that somebody else is going to side with that little piece. Like,
yeah, man.
Damn, man, you're real. I'm like that too. I think there's more of that out there than we realize. So I just wish I wish we would all speak how we feel. I really do.
Yeah. I think for the most part,
so we get you, so we understand it.
I think for the most part, people do.
Yeah.
But they might not do it in the way that we would expect them to, right? I think that most people express themselves and tell their story, but it might not be this way, right? It might not be with your mouth. Sure. It might be in a craft that you create, right?
Sure.
It might be in a painting. It might be in the way you drive. It might be in different ways, the way that they express themselves. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And I love it when people do that.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? And I think some people, and including myself, like I express myself and I express my feelings in a way that isn't just, I'm fucking mad at you, right?
Yeah.
It's more indirect but direct at the same time, if that makes sense.
It does. It does.
It's like a dance, right? I'm not gonna just grab you. I'm gonna like hold my hand out. You ready to take my hand? All right, now you're ready to dance with me.
Yeah.
Right? It's not just, yo, I'm in your face and I'm gyrating on your booty, right? No, it's like, take my hand, come in close.
Yep.
Let's get to know each other, and now walk with me.
I like that.
Now we're waltzing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's how I like to do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure.
So,
as long as you're doing it.
Yeah.
That's all I even mean. Like, I'm not even saying to be any other which way other than exactly what you are, but do that. Don't hide it. Let people know what you're about. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't hide what you have to say or feel or do. Or you can act it, you can touch it, you can do whatever, but do it. Don't be fucking weird and make people wonder what's going on in a conversation.
Was it weird to hear your mom say that?
No, it was
because you guys don't talk like every day, right?
No.
You guys hardly ever talk, right?
Yeah, we don't talk much. Had a little stupid thing a long time ago, and me being ignorant with the way I am, I hold things hard, which is not right, and I teach it quite the opposite of that. So yeah, we had a little thing that I could easily stomp, and I need to, and it's stupid. It's garbage stuff, man. But yeah, we don't talk much. So yeah, it was weird to hear it, but it was weird to even hear that she's listening at all.
Yeah.
It was just different, right? So I said very openly to my dad when he was here, he's like, your mom's listening to your podcast. I'm like, that's cool. I don't know that she's going to want to do that. There's a lot of shit on there you're going to hear. I'm sure that you probably don't want to hear it. And it's nothing against you, but it's just real. And it comes from my heart. And I know it's probably damning to some people to hear that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm okay to say that. And I wish I knew what they felt. You know what I mean?
Did you ask them?
Yeah, we're tight, man. Back in the day, we're very, very, very close.
Mm-hmm.
I know them very well that way. We're very open that way. It just closed off for a while. Just haven't had a whole lot of contact, but I'm very in tune with who they are. Very in tune with that, and they're very in tune with the way I am as well.
So, do you ever think you'll get to that point where you do have that conversation?
Oh yeah, I think so.
That's good, man.
I think a little more. There's got to be give and take in conversation, right? And I like real conversation. I don't like groomed conversation. Don't just be my mom or my dad or my friend. Be what I need. And that if you need to say something to me, I need that from you. That's what I want. I don't want I'm good, I'm the best, I'm the best. That's all I've ever been for that piece of that is just the best and always perfect and never do anything wrong. That's bullshit.
Why do you think that's bullshit if that's the way they feel?
Because it's not real. I've done a lot of horrible things.
But don't you think it kind of goes back to like if your kid was a serial killer, right? Yeah. It's like you're going to love your kid in a way that nobody else will understand, right?
Sure.
So maybe it's that. Maybe it is them saying that they really do love you, right? And maybe they don't see you can do any bad. And I look at my baby, and my baby freaks out, and like she's freaking out, right? I have every right to be like, oh my gosh, kids, it's like chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I don't, right? I'm like, oh, she just can't express herself, right? I love this girl,
right?
You know what I mean?
Totally.
So
totally different perspective. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But who's right? Who's right or who's wrong here, right? There is none of that. There's no such. I don't think there's such thing as a correct way here. What I need as a human, what I require is more really the truth of what's happening. If I'm doing something wrong, I would like to know your perspective for you to have the balls to say I'm doing something wrong. That's what I need from them. That's all I'm saying.
But that's my thing is that their perspective maybe is that you're not doing anything wrong.
And I find that not true.
But how can you fight them on their thought? Right?
I'm not fighting them at all. I truly believe people in your life that will help criticize when you ask for it, when you need it, whatever way you ask for it. I think the only true people in your life will truly give you some of this because they see it. There's no true one thing to see perfection in anybody. I don't think that's possible. And when my parents find these things, I want to hear that. I want to hear that. And I think the only people I want in my life will constructively help me and being nice to me and coddling to any behavior that I need not that. I need actually to know what a different angle here. I don't believe we all just agree with everything others do. And it's, in their opinion, right or wrong. If you're telling me the shit, you're being real to me. That's just how I see it. If you're just always good to me, 100%, just I'm Jesus and perfect and good, I don't think you're being honest with me.
But at the same time, though, it's like if somebody's shitting on you, right, criticizing you, even maybe constructive criticism, some people are doing that with ill intent, and that's not really how they feel. They're intimidated.
Sure.
Right? So how do you handle that? Because they're giving you exactly what you want, right? Because you think it's criticism. You think that it's them trying to help you, but on the flip side, it's them really just shitting on you because they're scared of their own insecurities.
Yeah. I think we need to understand criticism anyway, wherever it's coming from. Like, is it something I'm asking for, or is that what you're saying? Like, I don't care how I get credit. I don't care how it comes to me. I want to hear it because I love to decipher through it. And I love to hear that, no, I actually don't believe that. It feels empowering to me to hear something you say that I respect with my whole heart, but I actually know it's not true. I love to be the decider of this information. That's what I'm saying. I like to have all that. I don't like to, I'm just the best. Be like, hey, Junior, how about this, man? How about this? How about that? I love that. I fuel off of that. Like, you care enough to think in a different way than I'm thinking. I love that. Does that make sense? Like, I crave that. And that's all I'm asking from even them is give me something different than what's happening here, and I believe you.
Is there anything in your life that your parents could honestly give you feedback or criticism on?
I am certain of it, yeah. I'm certain.
They don't know the tattoo world, right?
No.
They don't know about this fabrication world.
Well, I've tattooed them. I've tattooed both of them, actually.
Okay, so they know about tattoos.
Long time ago, before I did the studio or any of that.
Gotcha. So then maybe they can criticize artwork.
For sure.
Right? But then it's hard to criticize artwork because that's what your vision is.
Not criticize. I guess maybe I'm being misunderstood. I don't need their criticism. I just need them to interact with me. Bounce things back. Just talk. I think in good, natural, healthy relationship requires a little bit of that.
But you should know, Junior, that this shit is not built for everybody. Not everybody can have a conversation.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
And so, like,
I'm not saying that's good for everybody, man. I'm just saying for me.
Yeah. But that's the thing is that for me, that's where you have to learn where to place people, right? You know, okay, I can't just have a long, in-depth conversation with mom and dad.
Yeah.
Right? But with Dre, or I can with Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's where I feel like we sometimes we feel like we have to have everybody in this one bucket. When no, you can have multiple buckets, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm gonna dabble in this bucket because I know this bucket is what this can provide, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're not gonna fucking try to screw in a nail or a screw with a hammer. Yeah. Like no, you use that tool when for that job.
Totally.
Right? It's the same thing I feel like with friends, with family members, right? With everybody, right? Mm-hmm. You know, your insurance agent, you know where to go for that. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So, you know, to wish and to hope to have conversations with people that can't provide you that. Mm-hmm. I don't think it doesn't mean that they don't need to be in your life. I just think that not at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
If that makes sense.
That makes total sense.
Erica over here smoking her leg. See, she smokes everything.
She's mocks it, bro. She's doing the mocks it. She loves that. That stuff's incredible, man.
You ever burn yourself?
No.
Oh, I burn myself.
It helps.
Dude, it gets hot though. It'll make you jerk. You be like, eef.
Dog, I burnt myself so fucking bad. So my leg was cramping up, and I have a hand massager, and it has, I don't know if you ever seen those, but they have like the red light.
Yeah, like
and it turns a heater.
And like the balls on the end.
Yeah.
Of that shit.
So I was massaging my leg, and I ended up falling asleep with it on my leg just on.
Oh no, it burnt you?
Oh, it burnt the fuck out of my leg, bro. It blistered right up.
Holy shit,
yeah.
Dude.
I don't know if you ever seen that.
Does that have a fucking, that thing needs a warning on it, like.
Yeah, and so I went online.
It gets that hot?
Yeah, bro. This was day 2. That was day 2.
Damn. How big is that?
It's about the size.
A little smaller than your phone?
No, it's smaller than that. It's about
cap of that.
It's probably about the size of that screen, that square right there.
What it looks like. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
It is gnarly, bro.
Have you been putting Bactine on it?
I put Neosporin. I've been cleaning it Neosporin. But it's just crazy that
it's crazy that burned you.
Antiseptic.
Yeah, and I looked online. I went on and I looked at it. Home Medics is the brand. So if you are using a hot pad, anything like that, do either put a towel or something. Don't use your bare skin. Even if it feels good for 15 minutes, if you do that shit for longer than whatever, you're gonna wake up with a blister.
If you fall asleep, yeah.
And it doesn't hurt or anything. It's just like. I woke up and I was like, man, it itches. And I itched. And I was like, no, that ain't right. It's like a bump.
Blistery. And yeah.
Yeah. And then I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh, shit, that's a blister.
Oh.
And it ended up draining and it's disgusting.
That's horrible.
It was disgusting. And, oh, man, I was like, fuck, man. It felt so good. But I was like, ah. And so when I Googled it, there was multiple people that had the same shit happen to them.
That's not good.
And I was like, damn, is this a lawsuit?
Yeah, for these companies, that's not good.
But there has to
why
be
wouldn't
a
they make
warning on
it? Why wouldn't there be a timer though? 20-minute timer, it's off.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they do that? Where it would only go and you have to physically hit again, like in my chair.
Yeah.
It heats, but it only goes for like 20 minutes. I hate it. You got to remember to hit it. I've only sat in it twice, but it's like, this thing's cool. And then it turns off. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Chair. But that's why it does it.
Yeah, man.
In case you pass out, man, it won't start on fire.
Fuck, man. My leg was on fire.
That sucks, bro.
She sucked. I showed Tressa and she freaked out.
I fall asleep with the red light on, but it doesn't burn me.
I think it's hot. You can't even touch it.
What red light? In the room?
No, I have this red light that I put on my little...
Oh, your tail?
Yeah, on my tail I'm growing. I put that on. I don't know. That red light knocks me out.
Really?
Mm-hmm. When I don't feel good, I put that thing on me, and yeah, it feels so good.
A red light. Yeah, she loves her red light LED pad thing. It's cool. It gets hot though. You have no idea how hot that thing gets. I turn it off all the time. She'll fall asleep. Like, whoa, so dude, the back of it. Just the back of it. Not where it's touching her. It's weird. But the back of it, it's only this thick. It's tiny, bro. It's thinner than this table. But the back of that thing, you can't even touch it. I'm like, damn, how is this not burned through the sheets?
Is there any, I'm going to use this, don't get offended. Are there any weird things that Erica does, like the medical stuff, right? She's rubbing ointment on this and she's smoking her joints with that.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're like, What the fuck are you doing?
Right now.
Yeah.
With
like
smoke.
Right now.
A matcha.
Moxa.
Oh, I was gonna say matcha's tea, right?
I think that's the only. There's maca too. Maca root. That's really good shit for you. But moxa, it's basically sage, is what it is. She's burning sage. It looks like a big joint.
Yeah.
And the heat and the smoke from that. With Rhonda did it on her show. She talked about it, but the heat and the smoke are incredibly powerful in Chinese medicine.
That's cool, man.
She'll do my acupuncture, and she'll, and then, like, when she does it, she lights all the moxa on me.
She glued, they're little tiny little guys, and she'll stick them on her.
And so my whole body is like smoking. It feels so.
They're like little, little cubes, and you just.
Yeah, I seen that.
She'll light that one, go to the next one. Her whole wherever she's put them.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool shit. Mox is incredible.
Yeah, my neighbor went with me and had a treatment, and she doesn't sleep good. And she told me, she's never slept so good. So
Mox is incredibly powerful stuff. It really is. It's good stuff.
She drinks crazy teas.
Oh yeah,
her broths,
her herbal tea. We have a doctor. Rhonda's her personal doctor.
That's so awesome.
She spends so much time on me. She calls me. She's amazing.
So is that Jade's dad's mom or her mom's mom?
It's her dad's mom.
Her dad's mom. Okay.
No, it's her dad's dad.
Oh.
It's her dad's dad.
Oh, so Rhonda's husband is the okay.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you're right. Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
That's right.
Mike is Dustin's dad.
She is Dustin. He made these hats.
Yeah. Shout out Dustin.
Yeah, he's making our new merch. I'm excited. She's an incredible person. Rhonda is. There's nothing like that girl.
Like I send her.
She's saving my wife's life. For
my
sure.
report from when I went and got my blood work the other day, and she called me like immediately, but she calls me all the time, and she like is constantly like researching and doing work on just me, but she doesn't just do that for me. She does that for all of her patients. I mean, I like to say that she gives me definitely special attention, but she does it for everybody.
Yeah.
She's just giver. Amazing.
She's a giver. She's such a
really
giver.
Is.
That's awesome. She's awesome.
She was on our podcast.
Yeah, she's
dope. And we're going to do another one.
Yeah, we're
going to do another one with her, a big one. It'll be another super long one, and it's going to be a good one. I don't give a shit. Yeah. We're going to crank it.
We should have her. We could do one and have her come do treatments.
Yeah, I was gonna say next time we do it live, maybe if she can be out here or whatever.
Yeah.
I know it's a drive for her and whatnot, but if she can be a part, that'd be cool. If she has some medicine that she wanted to sell, or
she would do it in a second. She would do it in a second, and she's so fucking smart.
Yeah.
That girl is so incredibly smart. You got to see her documents, her achievement things, like not like MD or PhD, not like doctor. But like those plaques where she has achieved all of these incredible things. It's just they go for days. There's just a whole entire wall full of all of her credentials.
That's awesome.
That's a good word, is credential.
Yep.
Very, very, very achieved woman. She's a doctor. She's incredible.
She's a badass.
Yeah. All these people we have. We get some neat people in here, man. I'm stoked to have it.
You guys gotta get the pizza people on here though.
Yeah, Circle Inn. We're going for the Circle Inn. That'd be a great episode. We love that place.
That would be.
That's a staple in my life for sure. We grew up eating there, pizza there.
Yeah,
their fucking pizza's incredible. We'll get.
You never made pizza. Can you make pizza? Do you make? Obviously, you can make pizza.
Dude, her homemade pizza's fucking off the wall.
He loves these healthy pizzas I make.
Yeah,
they're about this big.
Yeah.
You smoke them?
No, but I could.
She cooks them in a little pan. Dude, you gotta have one of these. They're fucking amazing.
I'll do them next
It's just weird
week.
you said that because they're my favorite food. Her favorite. They're healthy as hell, too.
Yeah.
They're a little healthy. They're about this big. You can eat, I'll bet you could eat 4 of them. I can eat 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they're so good. Look, it's simple. The little dough, to me, it looks simple. I don't even know, but it's simple ingredients. It's a dough thing, a little bit of the sauce, right, and your meat and your whatever. It's just, it's fairly easy that way. It's not all this weird crust shit. It's just that little tiny, whatever.
It's like on a
rice patties.
Thin, like rice tortilla.
That's what I love.
Rice tortilla. Yeah, they're so good, dude. Oh, they're my favorite. So next time we'll make them.
They're good.
So
when I always doctor up my pizza sauce.
Our sauce is so fucking sassy. Oh, it's good shit.
Whip it out.
Ooh, let's make them next time. We'll make them next time.
Got Junior happy.
I love those. It's just funny you said that. They're my favorite.
Yeah, he does love them.
You know what?
So do my kids.
Even on that zucchini that you just had, like even just like a pizza version of that would be dope.
Yeah,
a couple pepperonis, some olives, or some mushrooms on it.
They're so good. Those zucchini ones are good.
Yeah.
You're an Italian. You're very incredible.
Thank you.
It's ridiculous. It's
just pizza.
It's just zucchini thing.
I say that with everything. Yes, it's just stuffed.
Ooh, stuffed mushrooms. She does stuffed mushrooms. They're fucking good too. And I don't like mushrooms.
Yeah, I don't make those a lot because nobody in my house likes mushrooms except for me.
I love portobello.
They're like the same idea that we had tonight, but she stuffs the mushroom.
And I love putting mushrooms in like eggs and
omelets.
Yeah, dude.
Omelets.
Yeah,
so
spaghetti.
Her homemade omelets are the shit. We got it.
I might got you on the omelet. I get down on an omelet.
Do you?
I get down. I always put avocado.
Should we have an omelet cook-off?
Omelet off?
No, I'm just fucking with you. You would kill me.
Oh, that'd be good. That's good.
I like to think I do a good omelet.
You do avocado? What else?
Avocado. I do. I put everything in that bitch.
Do you cook it in it or do you just put it in it?
Nah, I cook it in it.
So it's getting burnt even part of the.
Oh yeah. So it's in there. And then the only thing I really put in the middle would be like if I have any meat or like cheese and stuff. Yeah. But man, I put mushrooms, olives, peppers, jalapenos,
all on the outside of it,
onion, all in my shit.
Yeah, I love it like that. She doesn't like that.
Everything, even on top. If I just do an egg omelet, I'll just put I'll saute some vegetables and I'll just lay it on top.
Put it right in there.
Yeah. Any vegetable I have, maybe I did the zucchini thing one night and I did bell pepper one night and I will use all my leftover vegetables and I'll just saute that and throw in whatever.
That's awesome.
That's funny we're talking about omelets because the leftover meat that I had from our dinner tonight, I was going to put in omelets in the morning.
Fire.
Done deal, bro.
Damn, you get
Too bad you don't get any of those.
No. Too bad I didn't have like a device that I could set it in and hit a button.
Dude, Ham and Acres.
Send it to Dre.
Ham and Acres. We're going to buy this.
Nobody around here is going to be selling their house anytime soon.
You could live here. If I have $1 million, I'm buying everybody out.
When's the last time you had a house over here for sale?
The one on the corner a couple years ago.
And they're probably
this one sells all the time.
Really?
It's a little more frequently, though, than you think.
But
I wouldn't mind living up here. You guys aren't too far. Like, it's not too far to live down here and work in downtown Salt Lake. I say that now, but then driving back and forth I'll be like somebody we know that doesn't like that drive either.
You gotta,
Well, by that time you won't be driving back and forth.
Yeah.
But this is the place. This is the place. Everybody lives here and drives there.
Yeah.
Is how the traffic works. So it kind of depends on what you're doing.
Oh man.
But
we need more highways.
89's almost done.
Coming in here, isn't there?
There's one. 89's almost done, and the big ones is right out here out west. That's Justin was talking about.
Yeah.
Eventually, it goes clear into Corinne, like way out there, 12th Street. It's gonna be nice, but it's a lot of work, and big government keeps shutting it down with all the land stuff we were talking about.
Yeah, man.
So that's the problem.
When's that episode dropping? Like 7 weeks.
It would be done.
Because this week it's 58. Landon's is this
We're
week.
Super ahead, bro.
I know.
Way ahead.
I'm like, Erica.
Do we need to slow down?
Or release 2 in a week? I don't know.
Dump 2 in a week.
We'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay.
Where we end at? What are we at?
We didn't even ask a single question.
We're at an hour and 17 minutes.
That's beautiful.
That's good, man.
We had fun.
Yeah, this is a good episode, man. Because we don't need questions. Like this is where we at. Like we have good content just by having these conversations. Like you need to watch Kendrick Lamar's last episode. Kendra. That's how I remember.
She's fire, man. That's why I said Kendrick.
Yeah.
Kendra Lamar.
She'll love that.
But
this is dope, man.
Man, make sure to follow me at Drerawka, DRERAWKA, allrock.com, ALLRAWK. Everybody and everything is on my website. If you're having trouble finding us on the 27th Hour on Instagram or Highline Tattoo or Highline Fab Shop, just go onto my website and you can catch more of me. man, it's been awesome. This has been an awesome episode.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Kendra episode. That was dope.
She's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a way good one.
She could do her own thing.
Yeah.
She's got a lot to say. We didn't even touch the surface with her. She's got a lot
She'll
to
be
say.
back. She'll be a reoccurring. You know what'd be cool?
She's a number 2 for sure.
What we need to do is start matching some of these previous guests. Like the ones that you really had fun with that you think would match well with somebody else. Bring both of them on and have
fired up right here.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be.
They're all so interchangeable too. All the people we have here are beautiful. Mm-hmm. I swear to God, it is so weird. I don't have ones that I'm like, gee, here we go, come on. It just flows, man.
There was one, but
there was one.
We won't say nothing about that one.
It's probably more than one. But I'm grateful for everybody that comes on, man. I truly am. Thank you guys so much for supporting and watching our stuff. And maybe we'll start dropping more of them. Maybe we'll do more of them. Let's see what happens.
Do like a Halloween open house.
Oh, you heard it.
What day is Halloween on? Is that a Monday or Sunday?
October 31st is always on a Sunday, I believe.
So,
isn't it?
No.
It is on a Sunday this year. So, does that mean that we're gonna celebrate it both days? Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I could be Halloween here every day for me.
I want the smells. Like, my girl gets pissed off anytime I pull out any type of fall smell and it's 100 degrees outside. I'm like, it's fall smell.
Yeah, but it's fucking fall smell. You can't go wrong with a pumpkin anything.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice.
I just ordered some fall scents. Or autumn scents.
Ooh, autumn. Autumn's dope. I like autumn.
I leave my
Fall in Utah is the shit, bro.
Absolutely.
Fall in Utah, there's nothing like it here. Nothing. We don't have the trees that most places do, but what we do have is just unbelievable.
There is a shit ton of trees here. I was driving over Salt Lake. I forget what it was off an exit off of 21st, and I just looked out and I'm like, there is a head of tree as far as the eye can see.
Yeah.
But when you're down in it, you don't see it.
You're not, and when you go to the East Coast, it's not even. We have no trees.
Yeah, because it's all buildings.
It is 1,000,000% trees over there.
Oh, is it?
Oh, dude, it is so green.
Yeah. Well, like Virginia and stuff.
Unbelievable. New York, Pennsylvania. It's just, that's why I say we have no trees. It's coming over there. Wow. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
But you can't see anything. I like where I live. You can see stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And we still have trees, like you said. But over there, you can't see anything.
Yeah.
You round the corner and you are in the biggest city you've ever seen.
Yep.
But if you didn't round that corner, you wouldn't know. It's just that blocked in. It's gnarly.
I'm going to get out to the East Coast.
You got to check it out. It's your vibes. You would dig it.
Yeah.
You would dig it.
All right, Junior, take us out, my G.
Oh, let's see, everybody. We did satisfaction is the death of desire. So let's just say that one more time. Don't be satisfied. Keep digging. And the best thing you do with your life is what you do with your life. Later, guys.
Peace.